What it do, YouTube? It's your boy the Unrival, and today I am just making a random video just to talk what's on my mind because I don't want to talk to anybody else and nobody else gonna understand. So yeah, today I'm just gonna be talking about the time I almost got into PC gaming. So the year was 2020 when the pandemic was just revving up type shit. And I was a security guard and I wanted to stay home most of the days because I was kind of scared. I didn't really care at the same time. So I decided, oh, this is the perfect time to get into PC gaming because the laptop I had was not really good. It was a i3 6100U, I think. That's the laptop I had, and that was not good for gaming. And around that time, that's when PUBG Lite was actually still around. So I decided to get into PC gaming the easiest way I know I can, and that is by getting an old Optiplex, slapping a GTX 1650 or 1050 Ti in there, and gaming. Low profile, that is, because in my country it's hard to get computer components because it's not inflated, but it's expensive. So I decided to get a small form factor Optiplex. I think it was a 3020. It had an i5 4570, 4 gigs of RAM, and a 500 gig SSD hard drive. I was gonna get an SSD for it down the line somewhere because I was not gonna be able to deal with them boot up times. So yeah, when I got it, I didn't have a monitor or anything. I just had a table and that's it. I just had the connection for a monitor once I do get one. But once I got the PC, it was dirty because it was used, but still it was expensive because my country components and laptops and everything is kind of inflated. When I started cleaning the PC, I was disgusted because the amount of dust in that PC was crazy. The thermal paste was so dry that I could take my saliva, lick my finger, and rub that shit out. So the CPU fan, it had a lot of dust. The intake fan had a lot of dust. So I decided to tear the whole PC down, give it a deep cleaning, and I made a big mistake because opening the system voids the warranty, and I did not know that because I thinking it's a used PC, they won't have warranty for that shit. And when I was cleaning the CPU fan, I took out the CPU and it dropped on the CPU pins and bent it. And from there, the motherboard died. And I had already told my father to order a GT 1030 for me because back then the GT 1030 could have hold its own with an i5 4th generation CPU. And that's what I was going for because I usually just play my games at 720p, 900p, probably 1080p for older games because I much rather FPS than quality. I've been gaming at low resolution for a long time, and it's gonna be longer because at the current financial state I'm in, I cannot afford to get a better laptop or a desktop or anything of the sort. So I'm just stuck with my Ryzen 3 laptop. Once it could get 60 FPS in Apex Legends, I am okay with that because I would just rather be able to game and be in a happy place for a while than not be able to game and be stuck looking at the news or watching the TV or watching YouTube videos. I just want to just game in my spare time, make music. Feel I'm a legend just like Caustic. So I was planning on getting back into PC gaming with my new idea of just the same strategy, but there's a big bump, a baby bump. Anyway guys, this is just the end. I don't have anything else to talk about. I wanted to talk about more, but I'm gonna just leave that for a later video. It's been the Unrivaled, and I hope you have a good one.